now they don't have time to get up to the line because they have some other things they've got to get ready for. They're going to come back and do a show again, a little more extensive show later on today. And when they do, they will come right to the crowd line afterward.
Yeah, they'll be back at 1:30. Right now, up in the sky. Matt Chapman is putting on an awesome show for you.
Matt Chapman is an extraordinary pilot who flies. Do not look into the sun, but block that sun as you watch Matt pull that airplane straight up into the air with 5 vertical rolls on the way up. Now what you're going to see here is he'll come back down. Of course, he flips upside down on the way down. Rolls it right side up. Rolls it around again a couple of times. Diving down to gain speed. Next up should be a vertical roll and a double snap roll. Landing the hammerhead. Now he goes to the right side. Quick pull on the stick. You get about 3 to 5 G's right in there. And here he goes up the line. There's the snap roll. There's the second one. Hanging that airplane on its drop up there. Does his hammerhead and comes back down. A 4-point hesitation roll. Watch his folks can stop precisely at each of the 4 points around the airplane. That'll do that to you sometimes. Out to the left side. He's got to take it up and do a torque roll. Let the airplane be spun around by the force of the engine. Down he comes on the far side. Matt's playing the Emperor Riddle Eagle 580, actually a customized Cap 231EX, the third of only 6 of these airplanes ever built. It has a wooden fuselage and tail. The wing is made of composite carbon fiber. Walter Extra and Bucket Aircraft joined forces to build the EX version. Became the 580 with the addition of a 6-cylinder, 580 cubic inch, fuel-injected engine, 375 horsepower, in a plane that weighs only 1,300 pounds and can withstand 10 positive and 10 negative G's, can roll around its center axis at about 400 degrees a second, and can do 280 miles an hour. Out to the right side, once again, up goes Matt. Around once, pulled to the side in a half cubic. This will look like half an 8 lying on its side, but that was a reverse half cubic, actually. Takes it up on the 45-degree line, rolls once, tumbles the airplane, or gyroscoping it around the wings, and you gotta wonder how in the world does he get airshot in the right direction? And the answer is practice. This is not something that you do on the spur of the moment. You practice this, you analyze it, you know the power of your airplane and how much you can stand. And I'll tell you what, he went right beyond whatever I could stand right there. Diving again, that whole aerobatic routine is about getting that speed in the bank, and right along here somewhere he's going to pull on the stick, take that money out of the bank, up he goes, and snaps around, hangs that airplane over the top. Now he's flying sideways. Now come on, that doesn't happen. And down we come once again. Pick up that speed. Going to take it out to the far right side, hold him down in there, get a lot of speed, climbs up on a 45, pulls back on the stick, coming up over the top, upside down, wheels up, head down. Decides that's enough of that. Well, maybe no, I'll go back to it. And there he rolls that way, rolls that way. You can see how fast this airplane can go. That is something else that this is all these aerobatic pilots you see out here today. He's sitting in there under a great big canopy of plexiglass in an airplane that has virtually no air coming into it. It is hot in there because that engine is right on the other side of a piece of thin aluminum. So it's really pilot can lose as much as 2 or 3 pounds simply from sweating during one of these routines. Over the top, upside down, once again rolls the right side up, showing you the power of 580 cubic inch engine. That was a split expletive down there. And let's see what he's going to do out of this one. He's going to dive right back down here because he needs to get a little more speed going. And there's where he's going to use that speed up as he takes it straight up in the air once again, rolls around once on the way up. Right by the sun. Please again block the sun with one of your hands. Do not look directly at it. Comes out the top of that thing every which way but loose, upside down, right side up, and yet he finds his way right back down towards show center. You may wonder about this white smoke you're going to be seeing coming out of Matt's airplane and other aircraft today. That smoke is generated by using a paraffin-based oil, which is injected into the hot exhaust. Where it is atomized, it isn't burned, but it does make that white smoke. Hangs it right there on the prop, used to power that engine to virtually stop in the air. Pulls a little flip around and away he goes. Boy, watching the horizon, the sky, the ground flip by, so he knows exactly where he is at any moment. Takes a lot of practice and a lot of years.
Now, Matt's been doing air shows for 30 years, and he's actually a local guy. He lives about 20 miles as the crow flies from here. So he's a local guy, local Pennsylvania.
Captain two with tens of thousands of flight hours and enjoyed building and flying radio-controlled aircraft in 30 years of flying. And all those hours, here he comes once again down very, very low to the runway. Wow, down in the weeds. Up she comes in knife-edge flight. Only the fuselage of the aircraft. To show you how good he has at it, he flips over the way and flies into the wall. This is Matt showing you his see how precisely he stops the wings of the airplane at each point in one of those rolls. That again is strictly a matter of practice, practice, practice. Thanks to his sponsors, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. And here's Matt upside down, wave as he goes by. He can't hear the he's looking right down at you. Now he's got to remember the controls are reversed when he's upside down, and by golly, he did it again. He did remember. Out here on the runway, we have Steve Fox, the general manager of Stock Car Racing Experience at Pocono Raceway. And he is in a 2013 Impala SS NASCAR Sprint Cup car of 600 horsepower. He is going to have a race with Matt Chapman. Who do you think's going to win?
Okay, how about a show of hands? How many think the car is going to win? How many think the airplane's going to win?
Experience. During the Airshow, they are offering the 2014 NASCAR tickets and two 20-mile drives at Pocono Raceway in their program. That's a giveaway. In addition, they have a special Airshow price of $99 for the ride along at Pocono and $399 for drives at Pocono. They have a display over by the V20 to give the car a head start. And he's rolling right now. Now here he comes down the runway. He's just down past where the airplanes are parked, and down there comes Matt Chapman. You see his smoke. There's the car. Here comes Matt Chapman. The stock car is accelerating like crazy. Steve Fox doing everything he can to stay ahead. Matt trying to keep air. Get ahead of him. Who's going to win this? Who's going to win this? Where's our flag man? I don't know. Looks like the car is winning right now. Give it to the car and Steve Fox.
as Matt expertly lands that gorgeous airplane, we're scheduled for a Delta flight to arrive. Give him a huge hand.
NASCAR sprint car. I imagine that's a first for him.
Probably.
He'll be talking about that for a long time at Thanksgiving, isn't he?